Okay, so we're gonna be doing this because I haven't done it in ages. Oh my god, that's so loud. How? How is it so loud? It's like bursting like my eardrums. Okay, so I haven't posted in a while because one, I've been moving. I've got my own place now, which is cool. And another is that because I was moving, I had to get new internet. And because I had to get new internet, yeah, it took a while. And when I did get internet, it was great. And then it didn't even last a week, and then I lost my internet. And yep, so then I had no internet for like 2 weeks. And then I just this week I've got an internet back again, but I'm having to hotspot this because the internet is so bad it doesn't load anything. It's like it's not even internet. It won't, like, you can't go on Discord, you can't go on Google, you can't go on YouTube. If you do manage to get a video on YouTube, it buffers every 2 seconds. So I'm having to use my data for a lot of things, which I hope I wasn't going to have to do that because it's expensive, especially once you go over it, which I ended up going over it because I had no internet for 2 weeks, so I had to pay a $130 phone bill. Yep. Because I went 3 gigs over. So, yeah. Isn't it great? And I am very poor. I live on disability, so I can only afford so much. And because I was just moving, so there's been a lot of extra costs lately, so I have even less money because I've been having to get stuff from my apartment. And yeah, it's just not a good time. But I am able to hopefully have therapy next week with good internet, because I sent in another help ticket to the internet company saying, hey, it's not really working and all that good stuff. And yeah. So, where can I refill my water? I'm running out. Is this water? Fuel me. Okay, I'm full. So let's take up this big one. So yeah, and like, because of all this, just the hecticness and the rushness of just everything, and being on my own again for the first time, well, for the second time, because I did move out before. I used to live in my own apartment, but I was hospitalized, so I had to give up my job, and yeah, I couldn't afford the place anymore, even though it was great. I loved it so much. And so yeah, but hopefully, I'm hoping with this, my doctor wrote a letter stating that I need an emotional support animal for my mental health, because I get pretty depressed pretty easily because I got schizoaffective depressive disorder. So yeah, It's great. Could be a lot worse, but I do every single day I wake up and I'm like, you know what, at least I don't have MS, at least I don't have cancer. There's so many worse things out there. And like, yeah, sure, I have a serious mental health condition, but actually it does limit me. I was about to say it doesn't limit me, but I can't work due to it, so yeah, it does kind of limit me. Let me get you. Where's that birdhouse at? Let me through. Yeah, we got a bird. But yeah. I don't know, I'm just kind of rambling because I don't really know how to. It's been so long since I did a video, I'm just like, But hopefully once I have good internet, I can start making videos a lot more often because I have the free time and I can do it any time in the day because I live on my own. And yeah, like right now it is 1 a.m. and I can do this because I'm keeping nobody up. And like, which is good. I like having my own space. It's really cool. But I do get lonely very easily because when I'm just left to me and my cats, which aren't real cats, they're just hallucinations. But they're nice hallucinations, I don't mind them. But that's all I have every day. That and ending up sometimes in the day, but mostly at night. Okay, I was just wondering what I'd do. There's water over here. And, like, let me up here. Okay. I'm threading through. What was I saying? Yeah, I get. This is why I'm awake at this time. It's because at night is when I get some of my worst hallucinations, and it's people, and they surround me. They surround my whole bed, and it's. I used to be terrified of it because it used to be a lot worse. Like, my hallucinations have changed as my education has changed. So. Before it used to be shadow people and shadow cats, but now it's real walking people, so I have a hard time discerning whether or not I'm talking to somebody who exists and somebody who doesn't exist. And that's difficult and it can also be embarrassing. But these people are just like, I tried sleeping with a night light on because it made it less scary, but I can't sleep with light. So, well, I can't sleep at all at the moment because I have insomnia. Well, I'm having a bad bout of insomnia and I'm falling asleep in like the morning and being awake all night. So, what was it? So, yeah, but it'll get better, I'm sure it will. I've been donating. No, I haven't been donating. I don't have anything to donate, really. I donate books once I've read one, but I've been mostly reading on my Kindle lately. That's another thing. My internet won't even connect to my Kindle, right? And like, so I can't get any new books. Oh my god, that was loud. Scared me. Oh, it's just. Let's watch this. Okay. How lovely. Try and get all the garbage up first, all the rubbish. A bit. Okay, can't go over there. What do you need? Okay. They can't go here. Okay, let's just make the mushrooms bigger then. Yay. Leafy trees. We'll do a strawberry next. There we go. And it's a tree. Nice little birch. That's another thing. I practice. Oh my god, my lip. You know, I slur all my words together, and I have a lisp, so it works out for a great old time. I hate hearing myself speak. Yeah. How can I can't. Strawberry. Yeah, I guess I just want to ramble for a bit. Let's go do a shrub. Aha, I see. Rubbish. Hello, Mr. Tree. I don't know, this is just a nice game. It's a relaxing one. I'm hoping that after I'm done recording this, I'll be able to sleep, because I'm supposed to be spending time with my mother tomorrow. We're going out for lunch after her hairdresser appointment. Oh, that reminds me, I actually got my hair cut. I was growing it out, and now I've got it in sort of like a short wolf cut kind of thing going on. I don't know, it's short and shaggy. But yeah, I like it. And it's easier to maintain, which is my favorite. And like, yeah. Something that isn't too strange, because my hair is so thick. She had to literally like, is it stripping the hair? I don't know, like, you know, when they have those like combed scissors, and they like they filter out hair. What's the word I'm looking for? I like shear it. I don't know. I don't know what it's called, but that thing, she had to do that so much because my hair is so thick. Yeah, that's just a fun little story, I guess. But yeah, and like, so I've been helping out at a thrift store, like volunteering, but now they've told me that like, oh, we'll call you when we need you in, instead of me going all the time, which is kind of sad, because now it's a bit more difficult to make plans. So, yeah. You know, the downside to living in an apartment is this, not for me, for today. The hot water pipe broke, so I had no hot water all day, so I couldn't shower. I had to go around my parents' apartment to shower while they weren't there. And like, you've already got. How about you? You need it. But yeah, like, so, so I took all my stuff over, washed my hair, you know, all that good stuff, cleaned myself up. But this game's so nice. I don't really know what to ramble about. My mental health hasn't been the greatest lately. Yeah. And for voices especially, they've just been going off for no reason. I'm like, why? What have I done now? Or haven't done? I used to, when I was younger, I used to cut to make stop. Because they'd tell me to kill myself and hurt myself and hurt other people, which I can't even kill a housefly, let alone a person, to be honest, so I don't think that's happening anytime soon, voices, but you know, my voices, I call them Steve, like all collectively, they are just Steve. So like, Steve's an ass, don't like that guy. And it's just, I've been so loud lately, and like I said, I used to cut, and like that would get him to shut up for a few hours, and that's up for like a day, which was just perfect. Don't cut yourself though, that's bad. Self-harm is not good. It may seem like a good idea, but it's may seem like a good idea in the moment, but it's not, to be honest. I shouldn't have done it. I got scars from it, but like on my thighs and my like upper arm. I never did my wrist because I always hid it because I didn't want my parents to know. So I always hid it in places where I could hide it easily with clothes. Oh, birds. Okay, that tree's good. What's my new tree? Aha! I always get super dry mouth from my medications, which just sucks. And I have no drink with me, so you're just gonna have to suffer through me sounding like this. But yeah. Life is good. Could be better, but it's good. So I live a good life. I'm very lucky. I may be below the poverty line, but I still have a roof over my head. You know, I have food. I have people that can help me. I have a good support system. Yeah. I'm just so sick and tired of like my meds though, because like yes they help, but it just drains me of everything. Like I am hyper if I haven't took them, and then I take them, and then I am just drowsy. Just scrub these mushrooms real quick. I want to do you. There we go. mushrooms. Oh my god, my monkey, I love her to bits. She tends to buy me something every time we go food shopping, because I push the cart around for her and that, and I have the list, and we go down all the aisles, and we go over food, and I carry it to a car. And yeah, and she keeps buying me food because she knows I don't have the money. So she bought me dinner the other night, which was one of their fresh curries and stuff, but in the co-op where they make them. Like they have like vindaloo or butter chicken. So I was going with butter chicken because I can't handle even the slightest of spice. It just makes me throw up. Thank you for that. Beautiful. Good. Yeah. That's a good tree while we're here. And so yeah, I had a bit of chicken and it was lovely. And what happened today? Today she brought me some juice. So, and it's really lovely. It's like guava and mango. And it's good. I like it. I might have a glass of it after this. I'll just drink from the carton because it's only me drinking it. I don't ever want it. So, and I know my best mate won't drink it because it has mango in it, so. But, yeah. Oh, sorry, I got absorbed in the game there for a second. I lose track of things very easily. I've got a very scattered brain. I obviously don't have a brain cell today. But yeah. Life's been lifing. I'm hoping to get the emotional support cat in the next couple of months. That would be cool. I'm going to be saving up. Okay, why is this? No, I want to get rid of this. Mushroom. Let me get rid of this. Let me get rid of this. Please. Thank you. We'll walk this little shrubbery right here. I see you. You're not sneaking away from me. Now let's go find some water. Here's another shrubbery. Yeah, I don't know. I did like working for the most part, not the psychotic parts, but like, having that socialization and that, like, something to get up and do, that drive. And of course making friends at work, stuff like that. Just meeting some nice people and getting a burger thrown at me. That was fun, thank you. Random guy in town. I think you should go back to smoking because coming off the fags was and they threw a chicken burger at me. So I think you should go back to smoking because that obviously isn't working out for you. But that was years ago. That was during COVID. Was always good too. I never missed a day. Especially, like, I did when I was working at a Dairy Queen. I missed my first. I helped set it all up, so I was being paid before the place even opened. But like, I had to have the first 2 weeks once it opened off because I had a cough and during COVID, and even though I came back clear that I didn't have COVID, I still had this cough and working around food and handling people's food and stuff like that, and they were like, no, come back when you have the cough gone. So I had to wait. So that was that. And then, but other than that, the only other time I had time off was once I got the schedule mixed up. I thought I was usually off on Wednesdays, and so I thought, when the new schedule came out, I didn't realize it said I was off on Thursday and not Wednesday. So I was down at the beach. I didn't even have my phone on me. Well, not at the beach, but the lake. But I didn't even have my phone on me because I didn't want to risk it getting stolen. With just sheer possession, just laying there on the rocks. So, yeah, so that's the only day I lost from work, really. And I was a good worker. I made sure to clean up really well, because I was one of the oldest people working, and at the time, and I was like 20, 19, 20. Wait, what year was it? I turned 18 in 2020, so I would have been 21, 22. I'm 20. No, I would have been 20. No, I would have been 19, 20. Because I'm 23 now. And that was years ago, so. But yeah, and then I had a job at a tourist center, and I never missed a day with that. And then, but I was just a summer job, so I had to find a job because I wasn't going back to college because that didn't work out for me. But I tried college twice and it just did not work. I couldn't survive really. I was just inside. I was scared. I was got the hospital ringing ambulance call on me. So yeah, but yeah, the only time I lost time off when I was working for a bank, that was my last job, was when I went into a period of psychosis and I had to go to the hospital because I was feeling suicidal too at the time, and it was just not a good time, so I had to be hospitalized. So I obviously couldn't work there at the time. and we kind of, my parents and I came to a conclusion that work might just, it doesn't, it just, I can't handle stress at all. I do very badly with it. It just puts me into a state of panic. So, great times. But I'm volunteering at the moment, even though they said they'd tell me when they need me, when before they told me that they were so desperate for staff. And now we're like, oh, we'll let you know when you can come in. So I might not even be going to there. And that's only 3 times a week anyway. I got to coffee with my friends who are all over the age of 60, I believe. Which is, yeah, about some milk. I get along with older people easier than I get along with people my own age. I don't know what it is. But I love them. And yeah, and it helped me out a lot. When I was in hospital one time, they made sure to visit me and they took me out for lunch. And like, they took me out of the hospital just to give me some fresh air. And I was just away from the space because it wasn't exactly a... Oh, you want water? It wasn't exactly like an exciting, fun place. But the staff were lovely, except for one. One's a bitch. But I never really got her, so we were good. But the rest of them were amazing. They were really good. So therefore, oh well. But yeah, I never really lost work, like time off work. I was a good worker. It's just that I'm not stable enough to work. Like I can barely hold down volunteering. And it doesn't help that it's the same ladies who are at the thrift store, but I'm really bad with remembering things, so I forget their names. So, and I can't place whose name to whose face. So, I end up just looking an idiot. And yeah. Let's go get that tree. And that shrub. But something that's really epic happened. I have been approved for rental assistance. So, because I have a fixed income with my disability, and it's enough to live off if you don't live off much. Like, I wash my clothes, yeah, but I don't put them in a dryer. I hang dry them, so that then I'm not paying, because the apartment I'm in, it's cost $2, and it has to be in loonies to even just wash my clothes, and I only have a small drying rack, so I can only do so many clothes at a time. and I have to wait for, of course, like the first batch to dry before going on and that has a red box. Where did all the dirt go? Where did all the dirt go? I can't get in there. Oh, sure. Ah, there's the dirt. Can I cross? Sorry, this is so satisfying. Just watching it all shrink under. Oh, that's what I was on about earlier. So I practice witchcraft, yes, and it's mostly folk magic, like folk craft, but like, because I do it for the community and that, and I do what people need, and but you know, like sticking to like my roots and stuff like that. But yeah, and like when I moved, I had a box and had all my herbs and like a bunch of stuff in it, and I cannot find the box, so I am confusion. Like, I remember seeing it, but I just can't find it anywhere. All the stuff that was inside it, I can't find it. So I'm probably gonna have to go back and order a bunch more herbs and stuff. Yay. Unless I can find it somewhere. My apartment's not big, I don't know how it got lost. Yeah. Just things. But what should I talk about? What would be a good topic? Oh yeah, I probably said this before, I can't remember. I have such a bad memory. But yeah, I'm going out to lunch with me mum tomorrow. We're gonna spend some quality time together. Gonna go out for lunch, have a good time. She's getting her haircut. Last time I was with her when she got her haircut, I threw up twice on the floor. Like, as soon as I felt it, I have really bad acid reflux, and sometimes I just throw up and I can't help it. And I have a weak stomach too, so all they combined together is not fun. But What was I saying? I can't remember. Why does this happen so often? Come on, let me in. Okay, we got 3 of those. Let's head back to that place where we needed them. Ooh. Oh, it's a pig! Is that like a boar? Yeah, it's a hog. Wait. What are you thinking about? Carrots for acorns? What? I don't know. I'm going back over here. Let's grab some water. Oh, that's how I get rid of them. Okay. Yeah, hopefully we'll go to a nice place, because, well, they went out. I was bunny sitting tonight. I was over around their place, because, like I said earlier, I couldn't shower, so I showered in their place. And like, so then they were like, cool, we're going out for dinner, can you babysit for Rabbit? So I did. I babysit Binky and Goosey, and they were cute. Conky kept trying to get to my phone though. I just like how it sounds. Hey, we're gonna get it all. Hey, there's a caravan. Is there another patch that I missed? I have no idea. That's where we go. Actually, I should probably end it here and go to bed. If I'm gonna save though, and we're gonna save again, and we're gonna go back to menu. But yeah, I don't know. I should probably go to bed. I'm wide awake, so that's gonna be great. And there are people in this room with me, and that is scary. So I'm just gonna have to deal with it, I guess, somehow. And I'm really thirsty, so I need to go to the kitchen, and yeah. Yeah. Fun times. Well, anyways, I hope you are doing well and that things are going good for you, and I know there's a lot going on in the world right now, bad and not good things, and yeah, luckily where I live, we don't get that, but because we're such a small little place in the middle of nowhere, so in Canada, so yeah, and yeah, but yeah, I hope you're doing okay, and I don't know. There's too many things going on in the world right now that just it's a lot, and I can understand why people are like families are being ripped apart, people are starving. Nothing new. It's always how it always will be. It's just the way the world goes. Every time something pops up, everyone's like, oh no, the world's turning awful, and it's been turning awful this whole time. It's never been good. There's always been conflict somewhere. You know? So, yeah. But anyways, I shall leave you be, and I shall try to get to sleep, because, like I said, I'm going to be going out with my river for lunch. So, yeah. And I won't throw up on the floor this time at the hairdressers, I promise I won't. That was so embarrassing too. Let's try to forget that. But anyways, yeah. See ya.